Today I wanted to sit down and film a current favorites for June and July. There have been a lot of things that I've been enjoying these past couple months, and I just wanted to share them with you because why not share the wealth? And everything that I mentioned in this video, I will put links in the description box for, so you can go check them out for yourself if you want to. So first, I'm just gonna start out in the whole beauty slash fashion category. So the first thing I've been absolutely loving have been silk pillowcases. Oh, my phone. I have been sleeping on this thing every night. It's so comfortable. I have known about the benefits of using silk pillowcases for a while now, but I finally just pulled the trigger because I am trying to put my wellness first recently. It's a whole nother video though. I could go on a tangent about how it's so easy to just let life happen to you and not take the extra steps to being as healthy as you can be. But anyways, tangent aside, I've been loving these silk pillowcases. I got them from Amazon. I forget the exact name now, but again, I'll link them down below. Some of the benefits of sleeping on a silk pillowcase is that it's way more gentle on your skin and hair. There's less tugging on your skin, less breakage in your hair. It regulates the temperature, so it's kind of cool against your face and it's not super hot, especially in the Texas heat. I bought 2 of them. I change them about every week. I sleep like 2 nights on one side and 2 nights on the other side, just to try to keep what I'm sleeping on really fresh. And I am trying to minimize the amount of dirt and oil and bacteria that just builds up on my face, because if you think about it, you're sleeping on the exact same surface every night and it just gets a little oily and dirty probably. The second and last thing for this category that I've seriously been doing this every day. It's not something that I just bought and decided to mention in this video. Like, ever since I got these a few weeks ago, I've been doing it every day. I absolutely love it. All of the science behind it might be completely false, but it makes me feel good, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Again, wellness first. I also got these from Amazon, and they are called, they're called Gua Sha, and it's a facial massage that you do every morning. I'll show you. It comes, the one I bought at least, comes with 3 different shapes, and you just you need to use an oil or a serum when you do this so that you're not tugging your skin. You want it to glide, and it's actually great because it massages the serums and oils deeper into your skin, so it kind of helps with that. I do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of, wait for it, a little bit of this. But yeah, I am very new to the world of facial massage, but as some of you might know, I'm in nursing school, and as great as Western medicine and learning about it is, I think that Western medicine is just a chunk of the whole entity that is health, and I think a lot of it is focused on treating a disease, and I'm trying to learn more about natural medicine and about prevention specifically. And honestly, quarantine has just given me a lot of time to think about the small things that I can be adding into my routine every day to just give me that extra oomph to being a little bit healthier and taking care of myself more. I'm turning into an adult, okay? But with these, a lot of times I wake up feeling groggy and just that my face is super swollen. I don't know if that happens to anyone else, but I would say almost every morning I feel like I kind of have a puffy face. And so this is great for lymph drainage. So lymph in your body, it's not pumped through your veins like blood is. It kind of just, it moves with gravity and with muscle contraction. So when you're sleeping all night long, I mean, you're laying flat and you're not really contracting your muscles, so it kind of just sits there. And I think that this is a great way to get the lymph flowing, and it has also shown to prevent fine lines and wrinkles, which is a great benefit because those that know me well probably know this, but ever since I was a baby, I would say I focus like this with my eyebrows. My whole family does it. I guess it's a genetic thing. And I'm just, you know, trying to prevent those 11s. Not that anything is bad about some lines on your face, but if I can prevent them by this, and it's supposed to provide kind of like a natural facelift before you apply makeup. So moving on to the tech slash productivity category of this video. First off, I have been loving an app called Strava, which is not new. I'm sure a lot of you probably know about it, but it's new to me. My dad introduced me to it. He's been on Strava for years, and I just realized that it existed. I'll do a little screen recording and see if I can add that in. So Strava is a social media app basically for runs and biking, and it's just for fun. I don't spend time like scrolling through it, but I love that I can keep all of my runs in one place, and so I can just kind of see how I'm doing, and it keeps track of the routes you run, which I think is great. So it's just been a fun thing, and I wish more people had it because I want to have more friends on it. So that's just something super random I've been loving, but nevertheless been loving. Another thing having to do with more productivity is learning about the stock market. This probably is so boring to so many people, but I don't know why they don't teach us this stuff in school. It's so important, managing your money and finances. I couldn't tell you the first thing about it, but I'm trying. I have been using the app called Robinhood to just play around with some penny stocks, and I just invested in my first mutual fund. So all that to say, it's never too early to start learning about what to do with your money, how to build wealth for the future, how to pay yourself first when you get money, because I've been working this summer, so I've been having to learn and deal with where parts of my paycheck should go. I will just insert a picture of the Robinhood app here. Don't really want to screen record it because I am down by a lot. It's okay, it's okay. The last thing in this little category that I've been loving are the Felix Gray blue light glasses. Like I said, I have been working this summer, and I am for 6 or 7 hours a day, Monday through Thursday, looking at a computer screen, and then when I get home I'm looking at my phone. And I just think, especially with our generation today, so much of our day is focused around screens and blue light. Blue light can have a lot of negative effects on you. So anything I can do to help that, I will. And the thing that I love about Felix Gray is that, by the way, none of these things are sponsored. I didn't think I had to say that, because why would they be sponsored? But I love them because the lenses are super clear. I mean, there is like a slight yellow tint if you stare really hard and try to find it, but especially when you're wearing them, like I don't see yellow out of them, which I think is great, because I bought some from Amazon before which just had a little bit of a yellow tint, and it bothered me because I felt like I couldn't see as well out of them. They are a little bit pricey for blue light glasses, but I would say 100% worth it. And then the last kind of category that I wanted to talk about revolves around health and fitness, which I'm super into. So number one, I don't have one with me, but I will insert it right here, is Freshly. I just think meal delivery services are a great way to stay healthy. You don't have to put all the effort and time into thinking about what you want to make every day, especially for lunches. Lunch is what gets me, because I live with my parents. My mom cooks dinner almost every night, which I am so thankful, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I move out after school. But these Freshly meals are already made. You just pop them in the microwave, which I know probably isn't the best thing, but they're clean ingredients, and I read the ingredients list on, I think, everything that I eat, and I'm super comfortable with what they put in their food. I try to stay away from refined foods as much as possible, and although some of the meals have grains and dairy in them, I don't feel like any of it is refined or processed really, and I don't do good with restrictions. So if I tell myself you can't eat carbs, you can't eat dairy, I will eat all the carbs and all the dairy. So by having little bits every now and then, especially in a healthy meal, it really satisfies my craving, fills me up, and then I just try to stay away from those foods elsewhere. But again, especially because I've been working, I've been loving them, and I probably will continue to do them during school, because when you're on a busy schedule, it's just so hard to plan meals. The next thing that I have been completely obsessed with have been these On running shoes. I don't run in them though. This is the one version that they have that they listed as a good cross trainer, so I actually use them in the gym, and I didn't love the looks of them at first, but then I just kept looking at them online and finally gave in and bought them, and now I absolutely love them. Okay, I have always preached that the Adidas Ultra Boosts are the most comfortable shoe you will ever put on your foot. These are tied or a close runner-up because they are so comfortable. They have a low platform, which I like for the gym because I do a lot of HIIT workouts and a lot of side-to-side movements, and I had been wearing my running shoes, which kind of have a taller platform. Didn't want to twist my ankle, so these are great. They have great stability. Love them. Worth every penny. The next thing is also a shoe, and they weren't in the fashion section for a reason, I'll say that. These rubber, unassuming flip-flops are amazing. Why pay for physical therapy when you can pay for these things is kind of how I feel about them. My dad has had these for forever. He has like a slides version, and they have helped him a lot. He struggles with plantar fasciitis. Don't know if I said that right. He wears these to help relieve him from the symptoms of that. And then my mom has had knee issues for a while, and so she got herself a pair, swears by them, and she got us all a pair this year. I don't even care how they look. I know that they look like your grandma would wear them, but I am telling you, after my long runs that I go on, it hurts to even stand on the ground. Like, my muscles are just so worn out. My joints are so worn out. I put these on and I feel brand new. And who even really cares how you look? It's been quarantine this year. No one cares about what kind of flip-flops you're wearing. The next thing that I have been really loving, again, is another app. It's called Calm. It's a very well-known app that I have been, and maybe I'll film like a nighttime routine at some point, but they have a section on the app that has just a bunch of scenes with noises, and I have been loving falling asleep to the thunderstorm sound because I think just technology has ruined me, to be honest, but I usually am so stimulated at night by my phone and the blue light again, and it's so hard for me to try to fall asleep because I just don't feel tired from looking at screens. It keeps you up. So lately I have been trying to put my phone down at a reasonable time and turn on one of the calm sounds, and it kind of just, I mean, what, this method is really old. It's basically using a sound machine. I never used a sound machine growing up, but I absolutely love this, and it just kind of helps calm my mind a little bit too, because when it's silent, my mind just keeps running and running. So the Calm app. Last but not least, and my camera's about to die, I see it flashing at me, my brother's girlfriend introduced me to, and it is, kind of need to shake it up, this organic ginger lemonade kombucha from Whole Foods. I tried kombucha a few years ago, hated it, it freaked me out. I had a sip of this, I fell in love. I also love the ginger taste. You kind of have to if you buy this because it's very gingery. Ginger also has a lot of great anti-inflammatory properties. I am not a huge drinker of alcohol. I only really drink when I go out to dinners on the weekends, or I am going out to the bars with friends, obviously. But during the week, or if I'm just at home, and even a lot of times when I go out to dinner, I don't drink. And it doesn't make me feel great. It's nothing like moral. It dehydrates me. I will have a headache after 2 glasses of wine. I am just a lightweight and I can't hang. So drinking these at night have been great. Something to sip on. They're super good and super filling because it's carbonated, obviously. The only downside is that I found out that 1 serving size is half of a bottle, but I don't really ever get past that anyways because I just sip on it, and it's super strong, so you don't really ever want to drink more than half anyways. Also, there are a lot of probiotics in kombucha, which is great for your gut, great for your microbiome, so it's a win-win. Health benefits with kombucha and no health benefits with alcohol. Come on, people. That is all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are just some things that I have been enjoying adding to my routine or just my daily life right now when we're all pretty much stuck at home. So thank you for watching if you have made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.